sunrise looks like down here. Is it 7, right? Oh no, it's only 5:20. And nobody's gonna be awake yet. Well, let's see. What else was I? Okay, forget me not. Okay, yeah, that's right. I'm still my. All right. Shall overrun the necklace. Return Habik's ring. So those are the only 2 things I currently got. Okay. Wait, what happened to the other ones? Oh no, they're still there. Never mind. So I think I kind of got an idea there now. Find in the locked room. Immaculate armor. I still don't know about this Quintus guy either, man. No sign of him. I gotta explore a little more. Check out some of these other houses. Branda. You know what? Let me just take that off because I think that's affected the lighting a bit. The Golden Sentinel. Oh, there's a tavern down here. Alright, I'll check that out. Yeah, that'll be a way to... Oh, okay, Habik's probably there, but I'm not going to trespass this early in the morning. It seems pretty empty right now. Does no one come in the morning? No breakfast potatoes for sale or anything like that? Obviously. Does no one work? Anybody work here? Hello? Hello? Potential patron. Or what, does nobody drink because they're afraid of the dwarves' law? If they get drunk, they're gonna do something stupid? Potato moonshine. It says take. So apparently nobody does do anything here? This is just a mausoleum of a past time? For the law? Find out. Just open up this chest, and if that's an issue, well, it's an issue. Oh! Here we go! Alright. Holy mo- wait, it just says take. Lucky Stag Ale. Okay. Sure. Actually, I don't think I want that many. Nah. Potato moonshine. Alright, you know what? Here, we'll take like 3 of each. And I really don't need to get any more skooma. Got plenty of that. Okay, so yeah, nobody comes into this inn. It's just here. Of a time forgotten. Interesting. Alright. Are you the Habik guy? 'Cause that's y'all's house, right?
Miranda told me you cut down those looters before they've reached the city gates.
Uh-huh.
Well done, my friend.
Hey, no problem.
Hello there.
I guess I gotta talk to you first. Yeah, what's your story, man?
I'm Habik.
Mm-hmm.
I live out back with my wife, Miranda. We used to live in solitude, but, we had to leave. Found this place by accident, like most.
Yeah?
The Jarl needed someone to mind the store. So I volunteered. Doesn't make any money, of course. Not enough customers. The Jarl says he likes to keep us busy and out of trouble. But of course, he and all his cronies in the Citadel never seem to lift a finger.
Alright. Yeah, why'd y'all leave, obviously we know why that's gonna happen, but why'd y'all leave Solitude?
Our son was working at my stables outside the city. He was alone when he had a visit from some Imperial, a cousin of the High King. This Imperial thought he'd just take one of the horses as a tithe. Guess he didn't think a 12-year-old boy was going to stop him. But Limar wouldn't stand for it. And as the thief rode off, my son managed to shoot an arrow into his shoulder. But I wasn't there at the time. I came back from the market to find my son's body, trampled in the dirt. It was... I can't begin to describe it. I was shattered.
Yeah, that's messed up, man.
I went straight to Torig's court and demanded justice. But I guess that word doesn't mean much to an Imperial. Instead, he seized my stables and told me if I ever set foot in Solitude again, my wife and I would end up the same way as Limar. So we left. Wandered Skyrim for a while, and eventually wound up here. I was hoping this place would be better. I was wrong.
Yeah, no kidding. Alright, you know what? Let's just play along here. Yeah, why don't you take power? I mean, there could be ways other than violence to do it. I mean, you get everyone else here around you to agree with you, because nobody seems to like the Jarl.
I wish it was that simple. But with the Dwarves' Law, everybody here is terrified of doing anything wrong, in case it gets us all killed. The Dwarves wrote, "The many shall suffer for the sins of the one." But we don't know what they meant by sin. Theft. Violence, probably. But maybe they meant all sorts of things, like dishonesty or disobedience to the Jarl. That's what Metellus would like us to think, anyway. So I could ignore his orders. Sure. I could even lead an uprising against him. Gods know most of us are sick of him, but I'd be risking the lives of everyone here, and I just don't want to be responsible for that. So here I am, running my shop. Could be worse.
Yeah, but, okay, let's put it this way. With the Dwarves' Law thing, if you just ignore him, right, he's scared of the Dwarves' Law too. So, if you're just like, I ain't gonna do what you want me to do something about it. What's he gonna do about it? You gonna kill you? You gonna do whatever? What's gonna happen? He does that. Dwarves' Law messes with everyone anyway, so... I'm just saying, he doesn't seem to be as powerful as he thinks he is. And you know, this whole thing could... You know what? No, it's not a ruse. I know it's not a ruse.
All right.
Way out of here.
No, I don't. But I'd wager that if anyone does know a way out, it's the Jarl. But of course, if he told anyone, he'd be ruling over an empty city.
Fair enough. Alright. Well, I guess... Do I gotta go with the whole bit of,
The Jarl needed some...
I know.
The Jarl says he likes to keep us busy and out...
Maybe I gotta go through this to be able to give him his ring.
Wrote, but maybe... So I could ignore... But I'd be risking the lives of everyone. Don't be a fool. That sort of dangerous talk could get us all killed. If you don't believe me, go and talk to Broll. Dunmer fellow. Can't miss him.
Alright. Fair enough.
Alright.
I guess I'll... Yeah.
Alright.
Maybe
Thanks for stopping by.
Maybe I gotta meet you at your stall or something. Or your store. That could be it. Alrighty. Well. Cash. What you doing? Alright, well, let's go talk to Ulrin first, and then give him the really bad news about his wife. Oh, man. And then, dude, what are you doing? Patrolling with the axe out like that? You are nuts. Now, wouldn't you... Where'd he go? Oh, there you are. Hey, Ulrin.
Can I help you with something?
Yeah, Is this your wife's necklace?
Yes, it is. Where did you find it?
Yeah. You know those tunnels under your house? Yeah, there's a giant skeever living under there. I think your wife was a meal.
A skeever? You mean she's dead? Oh, gods. She's dead, isn't she? I need to see her one last time. Can you show me where she is?
Yeah, if that is her down there, yeah, there's not much left to see.
Oh, yes. Of course. Maybe it's best if I don't. I don't know if I have the stomach for it. Oh, gods. All this time. Please, at least tell me how she died. Do you think the skeever killed her, or did it get to her after she was already dead?
Honestly, it's just the mess in there. It's just there's really no way of knowing, to be honest.
No way of knowing. Gods, this is going to haunt me for the rest of my life. I think I need to be alone now.
Damn. Wait. That wasn't her. My magical journal has told me so. Okay, some theory of her being in there might still be right. Let's see. Which one would be... What's his face's store? Vernon's? No. Firefly. Probably this one. Or not, but... I mean... What's this? Reward notice. Oh, no. Oh, because I found the ring first, I'm guessing, yeah, so... Golden ring, belonged to deceased son, high sentimental value, reward available for retrieval. Oh shit, that's your son's ring? Oh man. That's rough, dude. Where's he at? He was coming this way, right? He was taking the long way around? Yep. Hey, Habik.
Hello there.
Saw your notice.
Ah, you saw my notice then.
Uh-huh.
What about it?
I found it.
That's it. Oh, thank you. I know it's only a ring, but it feels like I've got part of my son back. It's a good feeling.
Oh, well, you're quite welcome.
Now, I know I promised you a reward, so here's a little something for your troubles. Thanks again.
It's appreciated.
All right. Thanks for stopping by.
Not a problem. Alrighty, so that's taken care of. So we still got... You know what? I'm going to leave that uncompleted, even though I didn't technically talk to him about it. Alright, so I seem... Still need to... So I think these two are connected. That might not happen. I don't know if I can find Quintus. I'd ask him. Let's see, that's that Vernon guy who was in there. Who are you? Anastasia. Did I talk to you?
I heard you took care of some looters for us.
I don't think I have.
If only there was something I could do to thank you. Let me know if you think of anything.
Yeah, here you go.
Only one way out of this city, and that's through the bottom of a mug of moonshine, if you get me. Solve all your problems. At least for a while. But then again, Some folks will overdo it. Ulrin, the Dunmer fellow, can't miss him, hit the drinks pretty hard after his wife, Maisie, disappeared. Just sits there, night after night. Poor guy. Wish I knew what happened to her. Caught lots of people talking, but nobody seems to know anything. Odd.
Odd indeed. So what's your story?
You want to hear about little old me? Aren't you adorable? But wouldn't you rather hear what I know about everyone else around here? Go on. Ask me.
Okay, so you're the town gossip, huh? So, well, tell me then.
Did you know that beautiful palace above the lake is sealed? Brawl says the last person to go in there locked it behind him. I wonder what's in there.
Anything else?
Have you seen Righteus walking around in that shiny armor of his, all paranoid, like those dwarven statues are going to spring to life any minute?
Yeah. Anything else?
Did you notice the big crack in the floor near the city gate? They say some poor fool fell to his death trying to scale the front of the citadel.
Wait, what? Hold up, there's a crack?
There's something creepy about Marius up in the citadel.
Yeah, no, we
Plus,
got that.
he never comes down to the tavern. And you just can't trust a man who doesn't drink.
Nah, I know his secret. We don't gotta worry about him.
Nobody here locks their door, except the Jarl. I hear there's a locked room on the top floor of the Citadel, but nobody's seen what's inside.
Okay, so you do got some information. You are a wealth of it.
Did you know there are tunnels running all the way under the city?
I saw those.
Last one to go down there was Brandis, and it sent him to his deathbed.
That was... huh.
Oh, so soon? Well, you know where to find me, honey.
No, you've been a valuable wealth of information. Brawl. You would be Brawl. You look the scholarly type.
Hello, neighbor. I understand we have you to thank for dispensing with some would-be looters.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
Thank you.
So, yeah, what do you know about the laws?
Well, the dwarves who built this city left inscriptions in the citadel, which translate to, "The many shall suffer for the sins of the one." My research leads me to believe that if a single member of our community sins, it'll trigger an event, killing us all. I believe such an event occurred some years ago, which is why Metellus found the city littered with burned corpses. But to this day, there are many questions we simply don't have answers for. How is the dwarves' law still being enforced? How does it work? And we may never know, as long as nobody attacks or steals from anybody else. Until we know more, we all need to be on our best behavior.
Good. Alright, you're a scholar, so... I know they... One guy when I got here was like, don't be spreading stuff about this, but I got a question for you. What do you know about time travel?
Time travel? You know, as it happens, I do. It was a great obsession of mine for years after
Oh.
my wife passed. I thought if I could go back, I gave up on that idea a long time ago. But recently the Jarl has asked to see my research notes. How strange that you should now take an interest too. Can I ask what the nature of your interest is in this unusual subject?
Well, yeah, I'm from the future. I'm kind of trying to get back.
I don't quite know what to say to that. How can I put this charitably? Perhaps you're tired and emotional and need some rest. But I always enjoy discussing my theories with a receptive mind. So I'll humor you. What did you want to ask?
Alright, so let's just say, hypothetically, yeah, because if you travel to the past, how would you go about getting to the present?
For argument's sake,
Right.
if you found yourself in that position, you'd have only two options. To live out your days in the past, or force a paradox. A paradox, you see, would involve changing the past so as to prevent the events which caused you to travel back in time in the first place. But you'd be taking a big risk by doing that. Who knows what the consequences would be? Some say that whatever you do, it will lead you right back to the future that took you back in time in the first place. An eternal loop, if you will. But me, I believe that creating a paradox should fling you back to your original time, having changed the past for you and everyone else.
Paradox, huh? So how would you go about creating one of those? You know, since it obviously can't happen because I really didn't travel back in time, as you were so thoughtfully pointed out to me.
Well, let's say for argument's sake that you really have traveled here from the future. You could create a paradox in a few different ways. Essentially, you could do anything that would remove your means or motivation to return to the past. For example, you came here to achieve some goal. Achieving that goal would mean you will never have been motivated to come here. A paradox. Or, if the thing that allowed you to travel back in time is still here, as a past version of itself, you could simply destroy it, I suppose. That would mean, of course, that you will never have been able to travel back in time. Another paradox. But doing so could have terrible consequences. But if you really are from the future, as unlikely as that is, telling me or anybody else what happens next could have disastrous consequences too. I think it's best if we talk about something else.
Fair enough, fair enough. I'm pretty sure I got an idea what that is. Way out of here, which story? Yeah, you know way out?
Now that's an interesting question. I personally don't know any way out, no. However, I have a theory. It's more of a hypothesis, really. My thinking is that if there was a way out of here, the dwarves who built this place must have known about it.
Yeah, but the dwarves, they're gone, man. You know this.
True. But we can learn all sorts of things about them from what they left behind. Inscriptions, architecture, relics, statues. And while I've discovered many things here, there are some parts of the city I haven't been able to get to. I'm most interested in the palace, above the lake. Unfortunately, it's sealed up tight. Only one man ever managed to enter, and he never came out. That was Narnabas, and we haven't heard from him in years. Strange fellow. I believe he was looking for the secrets of the dwarves too. If you could find a way in there, I'm sure it would tell us a great deal about this place. Who knows what secrets we could uncover.
Indeed. Alright. Well, thank you.
Very well. Come back if you think of any questions about something you discover.
Okay, so paradox. Oh, you finally put your weapon away. Lukey.
Oh, a new person. Well, welcome to our city. Or whatever it is the Jarl tells us to say.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, this Brandis guy. Fell to his death or something in the tunnels? I don't know.
Ah, yes. Poor Brandis. I've been doing my best to keep the poor fool alive.
Oh, he's still alive.
Him.
Sure, what happened?
He came here with his partner, full of big talk about how Stendarr sent them to purge some great evil from beneath the city. Now, none of us know exactly what's down there, but if there is a great evil, then it made the mighty Stendarr look like a milk drinker. All I know is nobody with half a brain should go down there, not without a way to protect themselves from the energy that killed poor Brandis.
Okay. Yeah, let's get back to... Is there a way we can help him?
What about
Sorry.
him?
Yeah, can I help him?
Yes, I suppose. Just go down and check up on him for me, would you? His house is not far from here, down in the inner ring of the city.
Alright, sounds good.
Alright, see you soon, neighbor.
Not a... Oh, you my neighbor for upstairs? That's cool. Alright, so Brandis... Oh, you Miranda, right? No, Saphira?
We can talk, but be quick. Domitus could be back any second.
Oh, you're Domitus' wife. Yeah, what's your story?
I'm Saphira. I'm from Markarth, from a part called the Warrens. If you've never gone there, don't. Just don't. About a year ago, I met a guy there. Said he was there for business. Nobody has any business being in the Warrens. But he had coin, and when he saw me, I saw a way out. Long story short, I followed him here. The more I think about it, though, I would have been better off in the Warrens with the beggars and skeevers.
Uh-huh. So you want to get away from Domitus, then? I don't blame you. That guy is... he's a dick.
Guess you haven't met him, huh? Take my advice. Stay as far away from him as you can.
Alright, so, yeah, don't the laws protect you from him?
If only. Look, whoever dreamt up the Dwarves' Law didn't think it through. Maybe it was meant to protect people, but what it really does is make everybody too afraid to stand up for themselves or challenge people in power, and Domitus knows that. He's next in line as Jarl of this place, so he gets his way by threatening to punish anyone who doesn't do what he wants. He's never physically hit anyone here, but the point is, he doesn't have to. I've seen him make grown men cry. Nords, they don't cry easily. I cry most days. I think about leaving him, but where would I go? He says he'd make sure I wound up living in poverty again, like poor old Dooley.
I mean, yeah, it would help to deal with your own problems, but this guy is something else. I've talked with him too, man. He knew how to push buttons. I will give you that, because he pushed mine. I think anything I can do to help you?
No, interfering will only make things worse.
Of course.
The only way you can help me is to find a way out of this city, or do something about the Dwarves' Law. I don't know if there's a way out or not, but there are places beneath this city nobody has ever explored. If I were you, I'd start with the tunnels.
Alright, sounds
Well, I
good.
suppose that's all I can ask for.
Alright, well, obviously you don't want a way out of here, or else you'd be gone, so, I'll be going.
Alright, but we never had this chat, okay?
Hey, no, that's fine. Yeah, no, I got you. Don't worry about it. Abandoned Palace, so that's a new one, huh? Okay. Is that it, or is that part of this? No, that's the Citadel. So that must be, so I gotta find a way up to that palace. Let's see. Betting maybe if I go up and around. Oh no, that's the wait, that's the Citadel. So, oh. So the abandoned palace is probably. Oh, okay. That's that whole thing on the wall. There's the palace. Okay. This is what, like the rich person's district up here. Deglin's house. Statia's house. Jeshel's house. Oh wait, yeah, wasn't I to talk with, before I go in there. What's his face? Oh. Ooh. It's not stealing. Yeah, there's the Stendar guy. He's down here somewhere. What was his name? No, not Vernon. Beacon Menace, the tavern. It's somewhere down here. I remember that much. What was his name? Dagnabbit. Olren. Ismar. Was it Ismar? No, it was Brandis. Brandis was the guy's name. Bolvar. Said his house is down here in the lower ring. I totally missed it, didn't I? It's this house right here. Hey, how's it going, dude? Ah, Brandis' house. Lavender. Alright. Oh, it's just taking? Okay. Brandis' will? He thinks he's gonna die. I, Brandis of the Vigilance of Stendar, make this will. I leave all my worldly possessions, including my immaculate dwarven boots, to whoever is willing to continue my mission to rid this place of the evil that lies beneath this city. May Stendar's blessing protect you. Brandis, first day of last seed, 4th era, 194. Okay. Ooh. Don't mind if... Is he even here? Remember inquiries. Chest. Yeah, bloody rags. Oh, there. Oh, you dead, bro? Still alive, okay.
You there. Come over here.
Yeah, what's your story, man?
My... What?
Story.
That doesn't matter now.
Okay.
I don't have much time. I just need you to listen to me. The others all think I'm mad.
Okay, so what you want to tell me?
Stendarr. He plants these images in my head. He shows me secrets. Made me come here.
What'd you see, man?
Something terrifying. Deep in the earth beneath the city. Powerful. And evil. I went down into the tunnels to destroy it. But the energy... it seeps into your bones. Please. Please, you must find a way to get down there. And finish what
Oh, snap. Ooh, man. Immaculate boots. Oh, is there like... There must be a full set of this, and it's unique, and I'm gonna have to figure out a way to get Righteus's. Carrying too much able to run. Of course I am. What do I got that I can drop? I think from here, because I got some stuff here. Why do you put that back on? Weighs 2 pounds, worth 500. Yeah. You know what? Drop that. Drop those. That. I'm pretty sure I know this stuff too. It's only 2 pounds, but... Spider wielding. I got so much junk. I mean, I could sell it all, but at the same time, it's not like... What do I have the Falkreath blade? 50 damage versus... 62. Yeah. No need for that. Why do I have Dwarven daggers? I think I have that one. That's a unique one, right? Or something. Staffs. Do I really need to keep the staffs? Yeah. 8 pounds a piece. Yeah, I need to put that on one of my companions, but I'd rather not. You know what? Let's just drop that. I don't know why I've been carrying that for so long. Soul gem. I got a bunch of worthless books, don't I? That's what it is. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna give all them books to Lydia. Alright, so ask us expert about the boot. I'll bet you that's probably gonna be Brawl. Actually, you know what? Well, I would like to ask about that. I need to figure out what the Jarl's got going on. Because there's something deep in with that too. In the abandoned palace. There's a lot of stuff going on around here. I just really don't know where to start. Wasn't Brawl's thing up this way? If I remember from the underground tunnels. That's Lukey's chambers. I swore his was around here too. Ah. Hey, Brawl. So.
Hello, neighbor.
Doors of Oblivion. Conjuration. Ooh, cool. Not that I ever use Conjuration, but hey.
You like to hear about my research?
I actually have some questions to ask you. concerning this. I just gonna read for a little bit though first, if you don't mind. Pig children. Yeah. Wolves fighting through. Alright, just one skill book, huh? That's fine. So yeah, I found some boots.
Hello, neighbor. Made any exciting new discoveries?
Kind of.
Ah, yes. Most dwarven armor you see these days is quite badly worn. But this piece is still perfect, after thousands of years. It also seems to have some magical properties. It should protect you from the harmful energy down in the tunnels below the city. It all but killed Brandis when he went down there. But he didn't have a full set. If you can get down there safely, let me know what you discover.
Will do.
Farewell. Come back if you think of
Found
any
some
questions.
boots. I wonder if there's stuff in... So, are these the tunnels specifically that they're talking about? Okay, so I'm a little thirsty and hungry. Whatever. Not bad. Just... Oh. Okay, so I do need to eat something. There. Alright, so I wonder if there's anything down here specifically. Okay, so we already checked that way. I didn't check all these underground tunnels. I just followed the trail one way and it led me to the dead body. I wonder... Now look through here. Just gotta remember. Okay, so this is where the other blood trail went. Wow, it kind of goes both ways. No, it doesn't. It just goes this way. Bloody rags. Bucket. Wait. Vernon's fresh produce. Okay, so whoever got dragged through here got dragged in through... I have a feeling that wasn't Maisie. I'm not going to take anything from the food store cash.
What can I do for you, my friend?
Nothing. Did you know there was like a blood trail that starts downstairs from your entrance? No, I'm good.
Come back soon.
Yeah. Spigot. Okay, I feel like they know the doors are there, but they couldn't get through, so... Alright, so... Let's see here. Okay, so he probably didn't even know what was going on. He was probably sleeping when whoever got dragged down here was dragged down here. Alright, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that's where I need to go. With the bright light and the armor. Oh shoot. That's right. Freaking skeevers. Okay, so here's where I came down originally. And I went this way. So had I gone that way... Right? Yeah, because that takes... When did I control it? That goes to Ulrin's house. Which... Again, yeah. This way was just a tunnel that led straight to this way. Am I missing anything else? I just freaking ate! What the hell? Oh. Don't mind if I do. Yep. Okay, and then so blood trail starts around here. So I went that way. Gone. Yeah, gone this. That's where I found the dude's ring. Literally right behind his shop. feel like I've explored these tunnels pretty well. So, at least this part, so... I wonder if there's some way I get down through that vent, or grate, or whatever it is. There's probably something with this. Just not right at the moment, apparently. Or these are other tunnels I gotta find my way into some other way. Also a possibility. Alright, fair enough. We are going to just go ahead and climb out. Since I'm down this way. Through Ulrin's house. I hope he doesn't mind.
Get out.
Oh, hey, don't worry, man. I'm leaving. Calm
Can
down.
I help you with...
Okay. So, that seems to be one level of the underground tunnels. There's probably another way to get into them. Ah. Alright. I'm gonna check the palace out first before I go that way. Probably taking the extra long way around, but what's my other option? Hop around like a billy goat?
Ah, the bandit slayer. Good to see you.
Oh, good to see you. I guess, I don't know. I don't even know if I talked to him yet. Hard to keep track sometimes. I'm gonna find a way to get that armor. I'm gonna need it. I really have a feeling I'm gonna need it. If that means I gotta kill him, that means I gotta find a way to, Wait a second. When the Dwarves Law triggers, someone had to trigger it at some point, right? Because that's how the Jarl ran and made the portal to the lake. That's how I can get the armor from you and still be back. Alright, I'm going to worry about that in a minute. I'm going to see what's going on in the Abandoned Palace here.